mom of two, a full-time grad student that works full-time as well. Welcome back to my little slice of the internet. I figured we'd just chat today while I made my matcha. Normally I make coffee in the morning, but today I decided I wanted to have a matcha. I hadn't had one in a long time. I'm not the best at making them, so we'll see how this one turns out. But anyway, I just wanted to talk today because this came up. I was talking to a friend, and we were just like talking about where we are in life. We were doing like our quarterly checkup, if you will, and we were just talking about how she had mentioned like feeling that she was behind, and so we started talking about like behind in what, like behind compared to what, right? And so it's really interesting because I was thinking yesterday about how if I had gone to college right after high school, I would have chosen a very different career path. And I don't know that I would have chosen marriage and family therapy because that's not really where my heart was at that time. But because of what I've been through, because of what I've gone through, because of what I've grown through, marriage and family therapy is something that I want to do. It's something that I feel called to do. It's something that really gives me a lot of joy when I think about the idea that this is what I'll get to do in a year and a half, that this is going to be my career. And so while yes, I could have gone to college right out of high school, I had plans to do that, and then my plans changed. This is where I'm supposed to be, and the reason I'm supposed to be here is because my life experience has led me here. And so as she and I were talking, we were, just discussing like all the things that we could have done differently, but all the things that we would have missed out on that we lived through. And so this is going absolutely nowhere, but I just think it's important that we remember that while yes, life could have gone 1,000 different ways, and it's really easy and really simple with social media now to compare where we are to where other people that maybe we know or don't know are. I used to regret not going to college right out of high school because I was like, man, it would have been simpler, right? Like I wouldn't have to be trying to juggle all these different things. Like yeah, that's true, but would I maybe have been in a career that I didn't really enjoy? Would I maybe have just done the thing that everybody told me that I would be good at that time? Yeah. Would I have missed out on the opportunity to meet the people that I now know, to cultivate the friend group and the family that I now have? Yes, I would have missed out on that. Would have missed out on the opportunity to join the military and do something that I absolutely enjoyed? 1,000%, I wouldn't have joined the military. So while it's easy to say like, oh, I wish I would have, you got to think about all the things that you would have lost in that, the things that you would have to give up, the things that you would have never gotten to experience, the things that you would have never learned, the experiences that you wouldn't have had. And so while social media makes it very easy, you've got to be very careful not to allow the curated version of someone else's life to bring down the quality or the value that you have in life right now. So I just encourage you to, while yeah, it's great to be on social media and kind of, get inspiration or learn things from other people, don't allow it to change the way that you see your own life, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, and the things that you're doing are very different because you don't know those people's stories. So while you're on social media, take it for what it is, right? It's very curated. I'm sure you put out the things only that you want other people to see, and you don't put out the things that you don't want anyone to see. And that's the same way with most other people that are on social media. They put out the things that they want people to see. And so don't compare your entire script to someone else's 30-second commercial. I hope you have a good day. Take from this what you need.